Hey everybody, what's going on? This is Trey, aka CanTreGame, and welcome back to another post, video, whatever you want to call it. So, a lot of you might know I have a gaming channel. It's CanTreGame on YouTube. But outside of a gaming channel, one thing I also wanted to do was kind of do these personal spills, open up, try to get some advice if I can. But this video isn't going to be of the best kind of light. I gotta kind of clear stuff on my chest and about my videos, so hopefully you get to learn a little bit more about me. But I ain't gonna sugarcoat nothing. A lot of people that know me know that I don't tend to sugarcoat stuff. I get straight to the point. But I've been dealing with a lot of stress lately, a lot of things. I haven't been in the best energy and best mood. On camera and streams, you probably don't notice because I do my best not to show those things, but I am dealing with a lot of stuff behind the scenes. So like, I got a YouTube comment like months ago when I was first starting that it went on a bunch of things, but one thing that they said in the comment is that my personality is very bland. So I'm not like I don't seem very lifelike like other YouTubers like Corey or Dashy or any of the other big ones. Honestly, this is kind of true, but this gets into why a lot of stress issues come in. I can't really give 100% of my videos as far as personality and stuff. Like I kind of sound dead, like even now, and that's because when I'm doing my videos, just in the environment that I'm in, I'm not allowed to. There's a lot of things that go on in the background that prohibit me from doing stuff like being as funny as I can, even come with the best energy, making jokes, like doing even the screaming and stuff like that. I can't give my videos the best attention. And a lot of times you might notice I sound very robotic or tired or not in the mood, or it might sound forced, because I do try my best not to show those things. But yeah, I've been dealing with a lot of stuff, and I don't really talk about it a lot. I'm not even really an open person. I'm very antisocial. So social, actually, the posts I'm putting on IG have been like the first time I'm actually really opening up. But yeah, I figured if you gotta subscribe to me, you need to know a little bit who you're dealing with. But yeah, I've been, like I said, there's a lot of stuff that goes on in the background that you guys don't know about when I'm recording. There's certain things that I normally think I can't say, like I can't laugh too loud, I can't make too many jokes, can't really do a lot of things that normal people do, because it could trigger something being taken the wrong way and end up like triggering something that can interrupt my whole video. There was actually a point last week where I was going to stream, but for reasons that go on in the background, I had to not stream. And a lot of it comes from family related issues. There's a lot of drama and stuff in my life right now. A lot for myself, because I got a lot of stuff I need to focus on, like trying to get into driving school, get my license. I got a lot on my plate, on top of stresses that come from inside the household that I deal with that I don't want to put out on the internet because it's like personal stuff. But those things do affect my videos. And when I was actually planning to stream, one of my friends at a party ended up hearing a lot of commotion in the background, so I couldn't stream that day because of that. But yeah, I deal with a lot of things, or a lot of people inside the family and outside family. Not too much outside the family, a lot of it's just from the source. But I have to deal with people, not everything from the family, but I have to deal with a lot of people telling me like I'm not gonna make it, or I'm a child. A lot of blows on my morality, a lot of things like a lot of stuff that's just like insults to me, a lot of yelling and stuff like that. Just things that say I'm not gonna make it, I'll never make it the manga artist or whatever. I need to do this, I need to do that, I shouldn't be doing this and that. And I'm really sugarcoating it. It's a lot of stuff that goes on, but I'm the type of person that I'm a very open-minded person. So when I hear stuff like that, even if it's not presented in the best way, I do self-reflect. I take out what's true and what's not, because a lot of times you gotta be honest to yourself. That's the only way you can grow. You gotta be honest. Something you're not always right. Sometimes you can make mistakes, but a lot of things just come from ignorance here. A lot of things just kind of be hurtful inside the family and outside the family. So I gotta deal with those battles inside and out. Thankfully, a lot of things don't happen at my job. My job is actually very good. I do like my job. Very good job. I get joy there. It's actually some point where I get a rest. But a lot of the things I deal with, I don't really have a lot of people to talk to. I mean, I do have some friends I talk to about it a lot of times, but my biggest thing is I don't like to put my energy onto a lot of the people. So like everybody can be in a good mood and I come in there and talk about my problems, which a lot of friends, people tend to do that with their friends, like to tell them their issues. And a lot of friends listen to it, but I don't like to do that all the time because some people get tired of hearing it, some people get sick of it. So a lot of times I just keep it to myself. People have recommended therapy, but I have firmly declined therapy because, believe me, like, I know my issues and I know I need to deal with them, but just therapy, I'm not in the habit to talk to somebody I don't know and paying for it, But I know how that sounds. Everyone says it's not as bad as it seems, but believe me, I have ways of dealing with it. For the most part, I listen to music, like when there's a commotion going on or anything that's right to me. I'm around certain people that I know I don't get along with or cause the issue or there's a lot of tension. I'll put in music and play it because it gets me in a better mood and I don't have to hear a lot of the things. I write in my comic. A lot of people don't know this too unless you follow me on Twitter or you might have heard it on YouTube. But my passion and my dream job is to be a mangaka artist, maybe for Japan. I've been working on a rough draft of manga since I've been in 11th grade. It's been 5 years. There's a lot of work I need to do. I haven't been too verbal with it on social and stuff, but I am working on a manga. That's my dream. But yeah, but I basically, it's based on a lot of things I do with my character and stuff, so I kind of just I might write about a situation that I've dealt with to make it better or put me in a better mood, so drawing helps, but yeah, I've dealt with a lot of stuff. A lot of it I can't talk about because, it's a lot of serious, and even now, it's awesome dealing with, but I don't really have a good way to get it out. Like when I'm getting yelled at or told to do something or whatever, in a disrespectful manner or just out of ignorance. A lot of times, because here's one thing I don't like. I don't like doing something to escalate a situation. I don't like drama in the first place, and I don't like arguments and yelling and all that. So a lot of times, I'll just let the person get off their chest, as disrespectful as it is. I'll just let them say it and then go on about my day and just like brush it off or not worry about it because it's not, I don't need to hold that energy with me. But basically, and the thing is, it's killer too, because I'll be in a good mood and have to deal with that stuff. Or someone telling me that, I'm doing nothing with my life. What am I doing with my life? I don't have a plan and this and that. I don't know what I'm doing. Things like that. I've got a comment on YouTube talking about I'm not going to make it, this and that. I'll reach a certain point and stop. Yeah, a lot of it deals from inside. But yeah, these are things that you don't get from a video. Like I said, I try not to show those things. I try to come in with a better attitude, but I can't really give 100% most of the time on YouTube, and it's unfortunate. I do want to apologize to you guys. I wish I could be the energetic person that a lot of people at work get to see. Like people in my job actually think I'm very funny. They like my dry sense of humor. They like when I just be like straight up and answer their questions. I can actually be funny there. I can joke around. I'm very like vocal, and I can talk. And there's moments where I don't, because like I said, I am antisocial, but that's for another video. But on YouTube, it's just the environment I'm in. I can't really give you guys the YouTube spirit a lot of times. But yeah, I've been dealing with a lot on my plate, especially this week. A lot of stuff's been coming back up that I deal with, and I just have no way to get it out. So here I am on Instagram and hopefully TikTok in the video's not too long, Twitter and Facebook, talking about my frustrations. But yeah, I got a lot of stresses, and talking about it is like the main way I get it off my chest. So if not to a person, not to friends, just put it out there. It's not made to bash anybody, but I just gotta get a lot of things off my chest, which I will be doing, but this will be the first video. So I'm sorry, a lot of this video is not in the best light on the first one. The other ones will probably be more positive. I promise I have more advice to give you. A lot of people that are around me or I deal with outside of the household anyway tell me that they like my advice. I give them good information. They like that I listen to what they have to say. You know, they come to me for advice for the most part. A lot of people have told me I should be a leader, but I have, while I can see it, I do admit that I do have the potential to be a leader. I don't really tell people, I tell people I don't want to go for it. I do tell them also that I don't think people should follow after me, because my thing is that me, as a person, I just need to be honest with myself, I do have mood swings. The moment I'll be in a good mood, next moment it can like turn off instantly. So I don't want to, like, you know, people have to deal with that. I don't want people to deal with my bad energy for the most part, because a lot of times I do be stressed and not the best mood. I don't want people to be around that or dampen their mood. So, you know, I do keep to myself for the most part. I don't want to put this energy on anybody else. I don't want to ruin anybody's good mood. But I do have the potential to be a leader. So this is like basically YouTube. And the advice I'm going to start giving here on out will be the best way. But if I can give you guys any type of advice now for this video, I would tell you, don't change yourself to fit anybody else's image of you, right? You are the only one at the end of the day who knows about you. You and the creator. Nobody else knows more about you than you do. So a lot of people are not, a lot of people cannot really judge you or tell you what you're doing is wrong or this and that, you know, because only you know what's right and what's wrong. And if you're really being honest with yourself, you would know if you're falling off the path or whatnot. For me, I'll be honest, a lot of my flaws, this is me being honest again, my flaws, just some of them are that I'm a pretty lazy person. I don't have to get up and go a lot of times. That's been on my channel. A lot of videos can be weeks apart and stuff. And a lot, even for good reason most of the time. A lot of times I'll just be lazy or don't really feel like uploading, or I'll be sleeping because I stay up very late. Also, I do have an issue with procrastinating, so consistency is something I'm trying to work on. I do procrastinate a lot. There are a lot of times where I say I'm going to do something and put it off, and that's also something I'm working on. It's a pretty strong flaw, and I'll be honest with myself, those are flaws. This is, again, showing that I do some self-reflecting. I do identify flaws in myself, but I also know what I'm doing right and what personality and traits I want to keep. So don't change yourself to fit what someone else thinks should be. Like, for example, there are a lot of people that think, you know, I should just get a full-time job, work in a warehouse, then go to driving school, or work 2 jobs, go to Amazon, tuition reimbursement, and then do it that way. But me, because I know myself, that's not gonna work for me. I don't like doing heavy work or hard labor, so warehouse would never work, especially not Amazon. That type of life isn't for me, you know. So, and that's where my quote from YouTube comes in. That's one of my favorite quotes. You know, just because my path is different doesn't mean I'm lost, right? I just have a different way of getting to the goal I want to meet, and I know what works for me. You know. So again, like I said, don't change yourself to fit what someone else thinks you should be. Be honest with yourself and be true to yourself. And if you are happy with the traits you have, honestly, then keep it, man. Just do you. Like, for example, don't let nobody tell you that, oh, you need to be having your house, you need to be, you don't talk to girls, you need to be dating girls, or you need to talk more, this and that. If you know those things aren't true, then, you know, stay true to your guns. Also, don't let anybody else have more control over your life than you do yourself. What I mean by that is, don't let anybody else make the plans for you. Don't let anybody like create a plan for you, because a lot of times that's not going to work unless it's like a parent who's actually like, unless it's somebody who understands you, someone with an empathetic outlook, someone who really knows about you, knows how to make a plan that best fits you, right? Because a lot of people make plans that fits them, and they think that plan will work for the other person, but they don't take into account the other person's strengths and weaknesses. That's what I mean. And if you let somebody who doesn't know those things about you, or who isn't you, do it, that can lead to a lot of flaws. You'll end up doing stuff you don't want to do, like, again, going to Amazon, this and that, and I know those things aren't going to work for me. Take control of your own destiny, man. Like, you know what works for you, you know what doesn't. The plan you create will probably be the most successful because it's made on you. And also keep this in mind as well. Um, your plan, just like, so you can be working on your grind, right? But someone on the outside, and the inside, you know you're doing what you need to do. You're trying. You know the struggles you're going through every day, but you know you're trying to make it happen. You know where you want to get to. People on the outside might not see that. They'll think you're just, they can say ignorant things like, oh, you're not doing nothing, you're wasting your life, blah, 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 blah. But they don't know you. They don't know what you're doing. And you might be falling, like every time I'm falling constantly, right? But I do try to get back up and do what I can. I'm going to keep falling, but I'm going to keep getting back up, right? Because I am very passionate about what I want to do in my future, right? And this is not off script. I'm just like talking on top of my head, but I feel like that's the genuine, most honest way to do it. But yeah, my point is that your plan is not for everybody to see, all right? So don't worry if somebody is really bashing you about it or coming from an ignorant place. Because at the end of the day, only you and God know the plan. Everything is meant for the other person to see. So don't go out of your way to try to prove to somebody what you're doing, right? That can be wasted energy. As long as you know what you're doing, and as long as you know what you're trying to get and you're seeing results, that's all that matters. And remember this too, and this is also an issue that I got. Everybody moves at their own pace, all right? Some people give you a plan, or you make a plan and you just try to rush it to get over quick. Those type of things, especially as fruitful as they are, can take time. They're going to take a lot of time, and you're going to make mistakes and mess up. It can take a long time before you reach the goal you want to get to. Even for me, right? I've had a lot of hurdles. I don't have my driver's license. There's a lot of things I don't got that I need to get. That a lot of people do have. So I'm really behind, but I am still working at it, right? I'm going to get it at some point in the future. As long as you keep working on it, right? You're going to see results. It might take a long time, some faster than others, but as long as you keep at it, you'll get results, all right? So, like for example, I have a couple of friends or a lot of people that are just not happy where they're at in life or stuck on their job, but, you know, as long as you keep at it and got the energy and stay consistent, that's what I need to work on. Like I said, stay consistent at it, you'll get where you want to go, all right? As long as you know where you want to go. Don't worry about too many inside out, or my bad. Don't worry about too many outside influences. Do what you need to do. Stay with it. It doesn't matter if you have people in your corner or not. Sometimes you got to cut off family. Sometimes you got to cut off friends. You got to make sacrifices to get where you want to go. Don't let other people hold you back, and don't do stuff to please other people. Please don't. Do what's best for you. So that's gonna be an open guide, and those are some of the lessons I want to get you guys to learn. And the last thing I'm going to say is that I don't want to try to tell you guys you need to do this. One thing I hate doing is being a boss or seeming like a bossy person. I try to stay away from the words like you need to, you should, why didn't you, instead I'm going to tell you guys like I would recommend or give this a shot, Like all of this, I'm going to leave it open-ended, right? This is just from my experience. This might not be the path of everybody else, or this advice might not apply to you. But, if it can help you out, then, take it. But that's going to be what I got to say. Like I said, this video is a little more dim, but I had to get some stuff on my chest without revealing too much. I will try, and the keyword is try. I will try to upload more videos. I will try to give you guys the best of me I possibly can, but I will try. A lot of times it's difficult, like I said, but I will try. But I'll see you guys next time or next video. Remember what I said. I will try to do more videos like this. And until next time, guys, peace out.